Hi everyone, another day, another video, and today we are talking about one of my favorite lizards, which is a savannah monitor. The most beautiful animal in the world. Look at the head, it's a dinosaur. It's technically you are having a dinosaur at your home as a pet. Yeah, savannah monitors are coming from savannah in Africa, and look how beautiful they are. Look how beautiful they are. I like the savannah monitor because of the neck, and you see the scales on the neck. It's really cool. But people are asking me, savannah monitor is a good pet to keep at home? The answer to that question is you are the right person for savannah monitor or not. Because savannah monitors, they are growing big. This one is a rescue, actually born with no hands, unfortunately. But still, you see this guy lost two hands, actually born with no hands. And I don't know, maybe a genetic failure, something like that. But yeah, still with no hands, this guy is chasing insects like crazy. Yeah, I was saying, these guys, they need a UV lamp, they need a height. These guys need a big enclosure, because these guys are growing big and they are active animals. Yeah, and feeding them is not cheap, because they're mostly eating insects. People are feeding them rodents, but that's not a good idea, because giving them too much of rodent, it can cause them fatty liver. And another thing, they can suffer from metabolic bone disease. You don't want this happen to your beautiful lizard. Yeah, people are saying, yo, this is a very cool lizard and stuff. They buy it. But first of all, they don't have enough space. They don't have a big enclosure. They cannot provide for them enough heat. They cannot provide for them the right diet. So these guys are going to have a problem. Most savannah monitor in the market, they are wild caught. So when you are getting them one, you have to start handling them. And start for the small one if you are going for savannah monitor. Start for a small one and you handle them, they get used to you. I like the way they are eating. You throw the food for them, like insects like crickets, roaches, superworms, mealworms. Whatever it moves, they chase it. Sometimes you can give them eggs, sometimes, not all the time. They like quail eggs. I feed my savannah with quail eggs. They are small and they can swallow. Their mouths can open pretty big. And you see the throat can open and they can swallow big prey. But mostly the diet is based on insects. Yeah, I'm trying to do something for his hand, like put a wheel under the chest, but so far I didn't find the right size for the right wheel, I mean, for under the chest. You have to, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I put a harness and install the wheel under the chest so it can move easily. Even though with no hands, he have no problem. He's chasing with the, he go on the legs. Yeah. Another thing about savannah monitor, you have to provide for them a very big water dish. They do their business, they pee and poop inside the water. So they need a very big water dish. They are great swimmers. They are great burrowers. They dig. This one don't have hand, unfortunately. Oh, every time I see this guy, my heart melts. I love you. Yeah. Providing water dish for them help them to shed the skin and do their business easily. I mean, when they want to poo or poop, they do it easily. The humidity people think they are coming from Sahara, the humidity must be low, but that's not correct. Savannah monitor requires like 70 to 75% of humidity, and they drink water. This guy's been observed in the nature. Different localities have different diet. Like in some places they eat different type of insects. In the other places they eat. There is also rodent in their diet. These guys have been seen. They are eating snakes, and they are immune in the nature. I mean, they are immune to snakes bite, the venom, which is very cool, right? And yeah, keeping them as pets is like you having a live dinosaur in your backyard, or if you are keeping it inside, you are having a live dinosaur at home. They have a very unique tongue, and you can see the color of the tongue is what color is it actually? It's something like blue to, when they grow bigger the color is coming up more. And you see they have a very sensitive ears. That means you call them, they get alert, you know. And they have a very good eyesight to chase insects or whatever you throw for them. Oh, I agree. But the most amazing thing about them is the head. The head looks like a real dinosaur, right? But honestly, keeping a crocodile is easier than keeping a savannah monitor. Take my word. I'm talking out of experience. I have kept saltwater crocodiles are easier than savannah monitor. Like, they are escape artists. Once they out, say goodbye to all of your pets in the home, or they are messing around. They are messing around. My savannah escaped one day and destroyed all my tarantula enclosure, dropped them, made a huge mess. Sometimes I was finding him behind the fridge, sometimes under the washing machine, sometimes under my bed. You have no idea. Then I put a lock on the enclosure. You see, the point is, what I'm trying to say, you must be careful with your savannah monitor. These guys are amazing if you know how to take care of them. Like the basking area for them, you have to provide not only one, maybe 2 or 3 heat lamp, and the heat lamp must be a little bit high so they don't burn their skin. In winter in Sahara, they go through brumate. They don't hibernate, like hibernate, sleep, but they brumate. Yeah, they need a very deep substrates because they love to burrow, and the height, big height, and UV light. But keeping in mind, you don't feed too much of rodent to savannah monitor, because they can get fatty liver disease. Yeah. Oh, what is it? What do you want to say? And they are very smart animals, very smart, very intelligent. Like you call them for food, they are coming out of the hide in a second. And you throw food for them, they are chasing it. The feeding response is amazing. Don't try to hand feed your savannah monitor. You have no idea. They don't tend to bite your hand, but once they see the food, they get crazy. They're real crazy. When they see the food, they will go for it and they will grab it. Yeah, just keep it in mind. You wanna go for savannah monitor, you need a lot of insects. You end up selling your kidney to buy insects for these guys. Very expensive pets. Or you can breed your feeders like crickets, superworm, mealworm. These things you can breed easily, or roaches. And once in a while you can feed them with small mice and stuff like that. You have to give a sprinkle of calcium you mix it with the feeders and you throw, so they can have some calcium and vitamins. Yeah, this little cute lizard, they grow huge. They grow huge. That's why I say you need a big space for them. Yeah, that's it for Savannah monitor. If you have questions about these beautiful lizards or any other reptiles, you can ask me in comment below. I will come back to you as soon as possible. And I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys.